Okay. Okie dokie, Paul. She's good. She's just with Crime Dog. I, you know, Crime Dog. She's got good care. She's under good care. She's getting her love. Yes. Okay. Did I turn off the heat? Uh, Okay, friends. Welcome, everyone. Thank you for being here. Alrighty. So tomorrow's Christmas Eve. I won't be teaching my 5 o'clock class. And then on Thursday, I'm also not teaching my class on Christmas Day, but there is a class on Christmas Day. Jenny is teaching it. It's 9 a.m. It's a potluck. So if you'd like, just bring a little snack or treat to share. And it will be just a nice little community gathering. Um, yeah, and then I'll be back on Sunday. I'll teach my Sunday class. And then on New Year's Day, I have a special offering. So um, New Year's Day is a Thursday. Scott wanted to teach a morning class, so I won't be teaching this class. Scott will be teaching a class. He has like a live musician coming. It will be special, I'm sure. And on New Year's Day evening, in the night, 7 to 9 p.m., I have a special class. It's called Recalibration. So it'll be kind of just like a New Year's. Well, it will be yoga movement. So a little bit different than my typical yoga classes, just slightly more kind of like intuitive, a little less rigid. I'm super rigid, you guys know. No? So yoga and movement, breath work, and sound. So my three favorite modalities all wrapped into one class. And it will just be a really good way to start the new year, set intentions, let go, anything you're ready to let go of. So, yeah, if you'd like to come, it's $33 in this space, 7 to 9 p.m. on New Year's Day. Other than that, let's just practice. So go ahead and find a comfortable seat, your seat of meditation if you're not there already. And if you are there, you might take a moment and just kind of move, wiggle, feel your physical body a little bit more. You could reach your arms up. Yeah, you could roll your shoulders around. Maybe get into your neck a little bit and just notice how is your body this morning? How do you feel? And as you are ready, just find stillness, settle in. Your seated meditation. So just sit up nice and tall. Feel into the length of your spine, from the base of your spine all the way up to the crown of your head. That long line of energy inside of you. See if you can relax all the muscles in your face. Relax your shoulders. Just let them melt down away from your ears. And you can place your hands wherever you'd like. So maybe in your lap, maybe to your heart, hands to heart. Maybe even one hand to your heart, one hand to your belly. So just be intentional. And take these first few moments to just really fully arrive right here, right now, in this space, on your mat, in your body. So everything that's going on outside of this room, all the chaos of the world, all the busyness, just let it fall away for now. And just feel your sit bones on the ground. Feel the air on your skin. Notice the sounds around you, even the sounds within you. Notice the rise and fall of your own breath. And also notice, how do you feel, not just physically, but also energetically, emotionally, mentally? Just really taking a little inventory of how you are this morning. And you're not trying to change it or fix it or control it. You're just becoming more aware. You're just noticing what's already happening, what's already here. This really is the yoga. This really is the practice. So if all you do this whole entire class is sit and notice again and again how you are feeling, what's flowing through, you're doing just as much yoga as anybody else in this space. So with this extra awareness, just really paying attention next time you inhale, fill up as big as you can. And then hold in fullness. See if you can take an extra little sip at the top. And then open your mouth, great big sigh, let it out. Yeah, really good. Do that a couple more times. So inhale, fill up, hold, take an extra little sip, and open your mouth and sigh, let it out. Good. And once more. So make this the biggest inhale you've taken all morning long. Hold in fullness. Maybe this time 2 extra sips. Then open your mouth and release, sigh it out. Good, everyone. Now seal your lips and start to drop into Ujjayi breath. So Ujjayi, it's a Sanskrit term, means victorious or vibrant. So this breath, it's victorious, it's vibrant, it's big and spacious, powerful. Every single inhale comes all the way down from your belly, from your diaphragm. Every single exhale takes you all the way to emptiness, all the way to the very, very bottom. So this breath, it's powerful and strong. It guides you and supports you as you move through your physical practice. But it's also at the same time slow and steady. It's not in any sort of rush. So it calms your nervous system. It regulates your nervous system as you move through what might be a challenging practice at times. What might be uncomfortable poses at times. So this slow, deep breath, it signals to your body that you are safe, that everything is okay. You can relax even when you're being challenged, even when you're uncomfortable. So see if you can use this breath as we move through our physical practice. Use it to guide you and support you and even calm you from within. If it doesn't click for you today, if it hasn't clicked for you yet, no big deal. But do stay curious about it. There is something there. So if you're ready to begin moving, my friends, take this breath with you and just transition onto your hands and your knees, tabletop position. And then from hands and knees, let's begin your own little exploration of movement. So maybe cat-cows, maybe big circles with your hips, maybe sitting back into a child's pose and just taking a couple grounding breaths there. Maybe you come all the way forward towards cobra, up dog. Maybe you just want to work into your wrists and your forearms. You could spin your fingers out to both sides or even back towards your knees. Just kind of gently rock around side to side, forward and back, your little circles. If it helps, close your eyes. So get out of your mind, your thinking, talking, judging mind. So that voice that says, am I doing this right? Is anybody looking at me? What is everyone else doing? That voice gets to fall away. And you get to just feel, be in your body, and use your felt senses. So, how do you feel on the inside? How's your spine? How are your shoulders, your hips? There is so much to notice. There's so much going on inside your body if you really tune in and get curious and pay attention. So give yourself about 3, 4, 5 more rounds, just moving in this way. And then we're eventually headed to downward facing dog. So just whenever you are ready, your own time, in your own way, find your downward facing dog pose. And then back in your down dog, keep that exploration going. Keep feeling around. Maybe pedal out your heels, move your hips side to side. Maybe you give your head a little shake or a little nod. See if you can find your strong foundation. So your foundation in down dog is your hands. So make them strong, make them active. Spread your fingers very wide. Grip the ground with the pads of your fingertips. So if you can use the muscles in your hands, it's going to feel like there's a lot less weight coming down in your wrists and your joints. And from your strong foundation, can you feel your core lifting you up? So imagine you've got an invisible rope attached to your belly button and it's pulling up and tugging towards the top corner of the back wall. So use your core to support you. Notice your shoulders, notice your elbows. Try not to hyperextend through your joints. So rather than just pressing back through your shoulders, see if you can find stable shoulder placement, strong shoulders. Rather than hyperextending through your elbow joints, can you feel the muscles in your arms working? So how can you pay more attention and tune in more, notice more, to actually effort less, to be a little more efficient in your body? Make those little micro adjustments. Those little micro adjustments really change the way the pose feels inside. Nice job, you guys. Beautiful poses. Everybody take one more inhale into your down dog. Maybe lift your hips just a little bit higher, and it's perfectly fine to bend your knees a lot. As you exhale, look to the top of your mat, and however you want to get there, forward fold. Once you have arrived, just hang out for a few breaths. Maybe ragdoll your arms, grab opposite elbows. Maybe bring your hands behind your head and interlace your fingers at the base of your skull. Give the back of your neck some traction. You could take a little bob or a little sway, a little bounce. Try not to rock back into your heels and lock out your knees, but instead, your weight is just a little more forward. So more in your toes and the balls of your feet. Your heels are on the ground, but there's not a ton of weight in them. So if I came behind you with a piece of paper, I wanted to slide it under your heels. It'd be really easy for you to lift your heels up. And then use the strength in your core to lift your butt up towards the sky, your sit bones. Let the crown of your head just fall towards the ground. Big, spacious breaths into your back body and down the backs of your legs. Soft face. Relax your neck. Take one last round in this fold. And then with your next inhalation, find your halfway lift position. So spine parallel to the ground. Nice K. Get all the rounding out of your back. Exhale, release, and fold back in. And then do that one more time as you inhale, half lift. Crown of your head reaches forward, back of your neck is long, press back through the tops of your thighs. Exhale, fold, let it go. Beautiful, friends. This time, take it all the way up. So come through that halfway lift, keep rising, arms extend. Now exhale, hands to your heart center. Flow with your breath. Inhale, high mountain pose, stretch tall. Exhale, lead with your heart if you can. Slow dive. Bend your knees a little or a lot as you take that dive and then fold. Halfway lift, breathe in, lots of length. Ardha Uttanasana. And exhale, let it go. Uttanasana. Press into your feet, connect to your strong core, and rise back up. Inhale, arms to the sky. Maybe you gaze up. Beautiful. And then hands to your heart as you exhale. We'll take that one more time. Half sun salute. Inhale, high mountain pose. Stretch tall. Exhale, follow your breath down. Let it guide you down and then fold. Beautiful, nice Liz. Inhale, halfway lift. Good, Eric. Exhale, release and bow. And then from the press of your feet, rise back up. Arms reach up, breathe in. Hands to your heart center as you breathe out. Beautiful, friends. This time, inhale, high mountain. Pause right here. Grab your left wrist with your right hand. Turn your left palm towards the right side of the room, and then shift your hips towards the windows as you gently pull your upper body towards the opposite wall. Keep your left shoulder plugged in, so your left shoulder is back and down. Nice, Lisa. See if you can breathe more length and more space into your left side. Sometimes I like to take my right tiptoes and reach them out to the right, so most of the weight here is in your left foot. Yes, very nice. Beautiful. One last round. And then with your inhale, nice Pam, come back through center and just switch your grip. So grab your right wrist and then same thing over to the other side. Think of a crescent moon shape and try to create that with your body. Yeah, nice, Emma. More weight in your right foot. And if you want, left tiptoes can reach out to the left. Keep your right shoulder plugged in. So back and down, plugged into the socket. Breathe into your right waistline, the space between your right ribs. One last round right here. Very nice. As you inhale, come back to center. And as you exhale, bring your hands behind your back, interlace your fingers. Roll your shoulders back and down. So shoulder blades squeeze towards your spine. And then if it is available, start to reach your hands back away from your body. Only if you want, add a little baby back bend. So hug in with your inner thighs, press your hips forward, puff up your heart, tilt your chin up. Breathe all the way down into your belly. Feel that space in the front of your heart expanding. Take one more inhale. Then keep your hands clasped. As you exhale, hinge at your hips all the way down into your fold. Very nice. Stay here for a couple rounds with your fingers interlaced behind you. So relax your neck. Let your head be heavy. If it helps, bend your knees more. And then lift your butt up towards the sky. Lift your knuckles up towards the sky, maybe even forward. Notice where you're holding the weight in your feet and try not to rock back into your heels. Keep that weight slightly forward. So you're using your core to hold and support you. Take one more inhale. As you exhale, bring your hands to your low back and then release your clasp. Let your arms hang down. You can give them a little shake out. Maybe give your head a little shake. Next time you breathe in, find your halfway lift, realign. Nice, Kirsten. Exhale, plant your hands, feet back, plank position. So top of your push-up. Pause right here for a moment. Check in with your hands. Spread your fingers wide. Actively push the ground away. So you should feel strong arms rather than sinking into your elbows and your wrists. Draw your belly button in and up. Take little baby rocks forward and back, like you're sawing through a piece of wood with your body. Your hips stay level with your shoulders. You feel the strength in your core. If you want to come to your knees at any time, feel free. Next time you inhale, find that little rock forwards on your tippy toes. And then as you exhale, lower halfway. Strong arms, strong belly. Don't let your belly drop. As you inhale, push back up, high plank. Yes, do that one more time. So lower halfway down. Strong arms, strong belly, even strong legs. Inhale, push up, straighten your arms. Yes. This time, exhale, slow motion, all the way to your belly. Nice, Nan. Come to a Spider-Man Cobra. So hands out wide on the hardwood floor, up on your fingertips, elbows face the sky. Inhale, lift your heart. Tone your belly, draw your belly button in and up to protect low back. As you exhale, take a little twist to your right and dip your left shoulder down. Good. Inhale, come back through center. Lift your heart. Press down through pelvis and shoelaces. Exhale, other side. Take a little twist. Very nice. Inhale, center. And then go one more time each way with your own breath at your own pace. Nice, Devin. Try not to rush. So feel your shoulders, front body, back body, side bodies, lower body. Eventually, an inhale will bring you back to center. You can hold there for an extra breath or two if you'd like. Downward facing dog is our eventual destination. Get there in your own way, in your own time. Once you're in down dog, you've got about 5 deep breaths. Feel free in your dog pose to explore with movement. It can be big, dynamic movement, lifting one leg, feeling around, and the other leg. Or it can be small, even little baby micro movements. So the ones you can't really see on the outside, you definitely feel them inside. So especially if you have been practicing a really long time, you've been in down dog a million times, those little tiny micro movements are where it's at. So there are so many ways you can adjust to be a little more efficient in your body. There are so many ways you can support yourself with more intention, with more attention. So rather than tuning out just because you've been here before, tune in, see what you can discover today in this moment. Use your breath, use your awareness. Nice job, everyone. Beautiful poses. Take one more inhalation into your down dog. With your exhalation, look forward, step, tiptoe, or hop, top of your space, forward fold. Spinal extension, breathe in, lengthen. Exhale, bow, let it go. And then root through your feet, rise up all the way, arms overhead, inhale. And hands to your heart center as you exhale. Okie doke, we'll build our flow now. Inhale, reach up. Grab your left wrist with your right hand. You can do the same thing we did before, just that regular side body stretch, or option to add some legs. So take your left toes off the right edge of your mat. You can bend one or both legs, or you can keep both legs straight. You decide. And then start that side body stretch. So upper body goes to the right side of the room. Pull your right hip back so your hip stays square, and just create as much length as you can down your left side body. Yeah, nice. Good variations. Take one last round right here. Nice, Susan. Inhale, come back to center. Switch your grip, both feet on your mat for just a moment. And then other side. So stick with that original variation or add your legs. This time, right toes to the left edge or off the left edge of your mat. You can bend both knees, bend your front knee, or keep both legs straight. So you choose what feels most beneficial to you. Where do you feel like you're getting the most out of this posture? And maybe you play around with it a little bit, explore, get curious. Yeah, feel that length down your right side and breathe into it. One last round. Very nice. As you inhale, come back to center. And then exhale, both feet are on your mat now. Cactus your arms, little baby back bend. Puff up your heart, curl open. Inhale, re-extend, arms to the sky. And then exhale, stick your butt out, reach your heart forward all the way down, dive down and fold. Half lift, breathe in, lots of length. Exhale, plant your hands, feet back, move through your vinyasa however you want to. See you back in downward facing dog. So you can add push-ups, you can take it on your knees, you can skip it completely. Maybe you substitute cat-cows. Downward facing dog. Big deep breaths. All right, from your down dog, next time you inhale, take your right leg to the sky. And then for this one, see if you can keep your hips square. So inner thighs face each other. Your right toes face down, and your right leg is long, strong, and powerful. So I don't care how high your right leg is, but make it powerful and strong. Press up with your right foot as you press down through your fingertips, and then lift using your strong core. Take one more inhale. And then keep your hips high. Exhale, right knee towards your nose. Curl in and round. Don't let your hips sink down. Step forward softly, low lunge. Rise slowly into your crescent lunge. So stay high on the ball of your back foot. All of your toes face forward. And then rather than sinking into your lunge, and deepening your lunge, find stability. So front hip pulls back, back hip pulls forward. Your legs are your strong foundation. So your legs should feel stable, strong. It's your structure. And then from that strong foundation, you can grow into your expression of the pose. So your upper body is your expression. You don't have to do anything fancy, but be intentional. Spread your fingers really wide, or maybe today you want to soften your fingers, soften your elbows a little bit. Be intentional with your gaze. Notice, is your belly still toned? Is there that little drawing in navel to spine, protecting low back? Or are you flaring your ribs forward? So see if you can find that engagement of your transverse abdominis. Yes, beautiful. Nice poses, you guys. Good awareness. Take one more inhale as you reach high. And then as you exhale, hinge forward, bring your hands to your front thigh. Push your hands into your thigh and draw your belly button in and up. So I want you to feel your core here, feel your connection to it. Keep it, and then lean forward, float your back foot off the ground. So if you have your core engaged, it's going to help you balance a lot. You can keep your hands on your front thigh, or if you want to, add some arms, one or both. You can reach forward, back, out to the sides. Think of a long, strong, powerful line from front to back. Your hips are square, your left toes face the ground. Awesome, you guys. Nice, Jill. Awesome, Liz. Take one last round, your personal fullest expression. Thanks, Cam. And then see if you can come back to crescent lunge. Land softly if possible. Inhale, reach up, gaze up. Exhale, bring your hands down. All right, stay in your lunge and just add a twist. So left hand on the ground, right arm to the sky, revolve lunge. Legs are strong, especially your back leg. Keep your back leg powerful. Imagine you want to pull your front hip towards the back wall, but at the same time, your right knee is magnetized to your left armpit. Breathe down into your belly, breathe down into your low back, big spacious inhales. And as you exhale, work your twist just a little bit deeper from the inside. Give it about 2 more breaths right here. If you want an extra challenge, see if you can hover your left hand above the ground and nothing else changes. Yeah, nice, Eileen. Bottom of your next exhalation, my friends. Let go of the twist. Walk your hands all the way over to the left long edge of your mat. Straighten out your legs, parallel your feet. We won't do this when we flow breath to movement, but for right now, inhale, come up to a halfway lift position. Bring your hands to your hips, and then stand all the way up. So rise. Once you are standing, pivot your heels in, point your toes out, bend your knees, and come down into this low, or I guess I should say high squat, this wide-legged squat, hands to your thighs. Yes. So your knees should be directly over your ankles. Adjust if you need to. Sit low and try to press your knees towards the wall behind you. Take one more inhale and think of a standing cow. So lift your heart, stick your butt out. As you exhale, twist towards the back of the room, dip your right shoulder down, kind of like Spider-Man Cobra. Take a full round of breath, holding here. Stay low in your legs, keep pressing your knees back. Next inhalation, come through center, heart lifts, and exhale, twist to the front. So left shoulder dips down, you might gaze over right, full round, hold. Inhale, center. And then one more time, exhale to the back, a little bit faster. So all the way to emptiness. Inhale, center. Exhale to the front, twist. Good. Inhale, center. Straighten your legs. Parallel your feet. So all 10 toes now face the long edge of your mat. Arms to the sky. Take an inhale here to reach high. And then with your exhalation, dive down, wide-legged forward fold. We'll hang out for about 5 breaths or so. Anywhere you want to take it, any way you want to explore. Just make sure your breath is right there with you. Big and spacious, powerful and strong. Open mouth sighs are always welcome. Ah. All right, next time you breathe in, come to a halfway lift position. Fingertips or hands on the ground, so bend your knees as much as you need. And then crawl your hands to the top of your space, low lunge. From your low lunge, move into a standing split. So right foot is your base, left leg lifts. Just like a one-legged forward fold. So let your head be heavy the same way you would in a forward fold. Let your neck relax. Use your core to help support you, to lift you up out of your right leg. If you want to play a little bit, feel free. So maybe you wrap your right arm behind your right leg, hand behind ankle, forearm behind calf, elbow behind knee. Maybe you float up to your right tiptoes. Challenge yourself. So wherever you want to take this, last couple rounds. Yes, love it. Little handstand hops. One more inhale. And then exhale. Just set your left foot down at the top of your yoga mat. Forward fold. You can give your right leg a little shake out if you want to. Inhale to a halfway lift. Realign. Exhale, bow and fold. Then root through your feet, rise all the way up to stand, arms extend. Pause here in your high mountain and just check in with your own posture. So notice your own imbalances. Maybe you're sticking your butt out, flaring your ribs forward. Maybe you're tucking your tailbone, rounding your upper back. See if you can find your most neutral pelvis, your most neutral spine. And then right foot will be your base. Lift your left knee up, standing staff. So right foot roots down, left knee lifts. Yes, good. Flex your left toes back towards your shin. So make your left foot active. Active weight is much lighter to hold. Take one more inhale as you reach high. And then with your exhale, we'll take a twist towards the windows. Right arm goes forward, left arm goes back. Or you're welcome to grab hold of your left leg with your right hand. Press your left hand into your low back, and you can use your hands as gentle leverage. We'll eventually get into the full variation of the pose, so you can do it now if you want, but we'll eventually get there. Work your balance and work your twist primarily. So see if you can really feel that twist happening in your center. See if you can feel your shoulders and your collarbones nice and broad. Maybe even try gazing back over your left shoulder. Take one last round. Really nice, everybody. As you inhale, come back to center, arms reach up. If you want extra, extend your left leg. Try not to lean back. Now see if you can move super slowly into a low lunge once again. See if you can get your fingers and your toes to land at the exact same time. So hands come down to frame your front foot, and your left toes to the back of your yoga mat. Yes. From your low lunge, three-legged down dog, take your right leg back and up. This time, open your hip. So bend your right knee, reach your right knee out and up towards the sky. Try to make this action come from your hip. So not by sinking into your left side, your left hand and your left shoulder. Stay strong. And then feel the squeeze on your right outer glute. It's called your medial glute. That's what's creating this action ideally. Take one more inhale here. You can stay and hold if you want. Otherwise, exhale, right knee, left elbow. Get as close as you can. A little twist. Beautiful. Nice, Liz. Inhale, take it back up. Awesome, Bailey. Open your hip again. Exhale, right to right. Aim for your right armpit. Yes. Inhale, three-legged dog. This time, square hips, long through your right leg. You can either exhale straight to down dog or rock forward this time, plank to chaturanga. Take it however you'd like. So go with three-legged or set your right foot down, set your knees down. It's all you. Inhale into a back bend of choice, heart opener of choice. Then see you back in downward facing dog. Nice, man. And just walk it out for a moment. Pedal it out. Feel right side versus left side. Reconnect to your breath if you've lost it. Next time you inhale, left leg to the sky. And for this one, hips are square, so inner thighs face each other, left toes face down. Your left leg is strong and powerful. So rather than going for height, go for length, strength, and power. Feel that long line of energy from your fingertips all the way up to your left heel or your left toes. Lift from your strong core. Take one more in breath. Exhale, keep your hips high, knee towards your nose. So lift through your waistline and then step forward super softly. Low lunge into your high crescent lunge. Right. Nice, Paul. So strong legs, all of your toes face forward. Rather than sinking into your lunge, find stability through your legs. So energetically, front hip draws back hip draws forward. Legs are your strong structure. And then your upper body is your expression. So feel into it. Whatever you are doing, it is on purpose. Where are you gazing? What are you doing with your hands? What are you doing with your face? Can you feel your heart? Can you feel that brace around your middle? Breathe into every little space. Take one more inhale. With your exhalation, lean forward. Bring your hands to your front thigh. Press your hands into your front thigh and draw your belly button in and up. So the opposite of a back bend, I want you to almost feel like you're rounding your low back. And then keep that. Float your back foot off the ground. So lean forward, come into your balance. Keep your hips square. Your right toes are still facing straight down towards the ground. Yes. Nice, Devin. Your hands are pressing into your front thigh and your belly button is pulling in and up. Stay here or add your arms, one or both. Long, strong, powerful line from front to back. So stomp your back foot on an invisible wall behind you. Nice, Jody. Take one last round. And then soft landing if you can. Back to crescent. Right toes to the back of your mat. Arms reach up. Breathe in as you reach high. Maybe gaze up. And then exhale. Hands come down. Low lunge. Revolve lunge. Right hand stays down. Left arm reaches up. Twist. So strong legs, especially your back leg. Try not to sink into your hips, but feel the strength in your legs. Energetically, you're pulling your left hip towards the back wall, but at the same time, your left knee is magnetized to your right armpit. Breathe down into your low belly, your low back. Feel it expand. And then as you exhale, ring out gently. Take your last couple rounds. Bottom of your next exhalation, let it go. Walk your hands to the right long edge of your mat. Parallel your feet so you're in your wide-legged forward fold. Inhale to a halfway lift. We're going to do something different this time. You can do your own thing or you can come with me. So this time moving towards Skandasana. Walk your hands towards the back of your mat as you bend your right knee. You can stay here with all of your toes facing forward. This is your pose. Or pivot your back toes towards the back edge of your mat. Pivot your front toes to face towards the sky. You can keep your hands on the ground if that's helpful, or you can lift your arms, hands to heart, reach your arms out to both sides. Try to keep your heels down as best you can. So that right heel, if possible, keep it down. And then energetically, pull your heels towards one another, towards midline, muscle energy in your legs. Yeah, good adjustment. Flex your left toes, press down through your left heel. Energetically pull your heels towards each other. One last breath. So nice. Awesome. Bailey, come through center and just switch to the other side. So walk your hands towards the front edge of your mat. Bend your left knee now. You can keep all of your toes facing the long edge of your mat or pivot. So left toes towards the front edge of your mat, right toes towards the sky. If at all possible, your left heel stays grounded. Flex through your right toes as you point them up. And remember, energetically hug towards midline. So rather than just sinking into it, you've got muscle energy supporting you. Nice and safe and sustainable. Couple more rounds right here. Awesome job. Nice, Emma. Yeah, it's a lot. Breathe into it, soften around it. Next time you inhale, bring it back into your wide-legged straddle position. So all of your toes face directly forward, both legs are straight, and then explore however you want for a few more breaths. So you can just hang out in your wide-legged fold, or if there's anywhere else you want to go to play and explore, now is your time. Good job, friends. Open mouth size, always welcome. All right, come into your halfway lift. Fingertips or hands on the ground, so bend your knees as needed. And then crawl your hands to the top of your space. Rotate your toes forward back to a low lunge. From your low lunge, standing split, right leg lifts. So just like a one-legged forward fold, nice K. Relax your neck, let your head be heavy. So you don't have to gaze forward, just let your gaze fall somewhere behind you. Good. Keep your right toes active, the ones that are in the air. Maybe spread them apart or wiggle them around. Feel energy flowing all the way up to your right toes. Variations are welcome. So you can do the same thing you did on the other side, or maybe this side feels different. You want to go somewhere different. Nice work. Feel your strong core. Take one more inhale. Reach your right leg high. And then just forward fold, top of your yoga mat. Set your right foot down. You can pedal it out or give your left leg a little shaky shake. On an inhalation, halfway lift, realign. Exhale, bow, fold, and then rise all the way up. Arms extend, high mountain. Check in with your posture. Find neutral pelvis, neutral spine for yourself. Then left foot is your base. Lift your right knee, standing step. Right toes flexed and active. Hug in with your inner thighs. So imagine you're just zipping a zipper up through your midline. Everything is hugging in and lifting up. Take one more inhale. Very nice. As you exhale, twist left arm forward, right arm back. You can grab the outside of your right thigh with your left hand. You can press your right hand into your low back. Keep your spine long. Keep your shoulders broad. Breathe down into your belly. And as you exhale, work your twist. If you want an extra balance challenge, you can gaze back over your right shoulder at any time. Take your last couple of rounds here. So good, you guys. Very nice. Bottom of your next exhale, unwind, standing staff, arms reach up. Maybe you extend your right leg forward. Try not to lean back, so press through your heel. Nice, Cam. Take one more inhale. Slow motion as you exhale, low lunge. See if you can land with fingers and toes at the exact same time. Beautiful work. And then three-legged down dog. Take your left leg to the sky, left leg to the sky. Open your left hip. So bend your knee, reach your knee out and up. It's like your left hip is a hinge on a door. Your left leg is the door. It just swings open. So try not to lean onto your right side. Your hands, both hands stay rooted. Both shoulders stay strong. And you're not sinking into your outer right hip. Your right inner thigh is hugging in. Take one more inhale. Feel your outer left glute squeeze to lift your left knee higher. Stay if you want, or exhale, left knee, right elbow. Twist as close as you can. Nice, Eliza. Inhale, back up. See if you can open your hip again. So learn to articulate through your hip joint. Exhale, left to left. Aim for your armpit. Aim high. Inhale, three-legged dog. This time, square hips. Square hips. Exhale, rock forward. Plank to chaturanga. You can take it however you like, or you can always skip it and just go straight to down dog. So always it's your choice. Beautiful. Back in down dog, or great place now for a child's pose, hero's pose, embryo pose. So whatever feels like a resting pose for you, just come back to your breath. Notice, feel, observe. That is our flow, my friends. We will move through it a couple more times. We'll go a little bit faster. So it'll be one breath, one movement, but it does not mean we speed through it and forget to breathe. It means we use our really slow, spacious ujjayi breath to guide our movement, to guide our transitions. So I cue slowly on purpose. So if it feels like I'm cueing too slow for you, see if you can breathe slower, breathe bigger, breathe deeper. If at any time you just want to take a little break or you just want to do your own thing, that is absolutely fine with me. Always honor what your body needs. It's your practice. You're the only one that knows how you feel inside. So listen to it. If you would like to join me, if you're coming with me, downward facing dog. Ujjayi breath, fire it up. Great big inhalation as you push the ground away. And exhale, look to the top of your space, however you'd like to get there. Forward fold. Half lift, breathe in and lengthen. Exhale, bow, and let it go. And then rise all the way up. Big full body stretch, breathe in. And exhale, hands to your heart center. All right, here we go. Inhale, high mountain. Grab your left wrist with your right hand. Side body stretch. You can add the legs if you want. So left foot off the right edge. Inhale back through center. Switch your grip and switch your legs if you're using them. Exhale. All the way over, all the way to emptiness. Inhale, center. Both feet on your mat. Exhale into your little back bend. Cactus your arms. Puff up your heart. Beautiful. Inhale, re-extend, realign. And then stick your butt out, reach your heart forward, take it all the way down and fold. Beautiful, Emma. As you inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, plant your hands, feet back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Slowly lower, skip it if you'd rather. Thanks, Jill. Inhale, peel your heart open, shoulders back and down, away from your ears. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, take your right leg high, make it strong, powerful. And as soft as you can, exhale, step forward, top of your space, low lunge. Inhale, high crescent lunge, rise, lift your heart, lift your gaze. Exhale, bring your hands to your front thigh, draw your belly button in and up, so preparing for your balance. Inhale, back foot floats up. Stay and hold as you exhale, maybe add some arms. Nice, Eric. Come back, soft landing. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, bring your hands to the earth. Stay in your lunge, add the twist. Inhale, right arm up, open up. Exhale, let that go. Walk your hands all the way over to the left long edge of your mat. Parallel your feet, straighten your legs. Inhale, half lift. Maybe reach your arms out to both sides. And then exhale, fold deeply all the way to empty. Crown towards the ground, sit bones towards the sky. Inhale, come back to a halfway lift. Fingertips on the ground this time. Exhale, crawl your hands forward. Rotate toes forward, low lunge. Inhale, standing split. Left leg lifts. Active toes. Exhale, forward fold, top of your yoga mat. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Once again, lift halfway and realign. Exhale, fold, bow deeply. Root through your feet, connect to your core, rise. Inhale, reach up, lift your left knee up. Exhale, twist towards the windows. Right arm forward, left arm back, all the way to emptiness. Inhale, come back to standing staff. Reach up, maybe extend your left leg. Slowly exhale, low lunge, soft landing if possible. Inhale, three-legged down dog. Take your right leg back and up. Open your hip up. Stay and hold, or exhale, right knee, left elbow. Little twist, nice paw. Inhale, take it back up. Open your hip one more time. Exhale, right to right. Aim high on your arm. Don't let your butt drop. Inhale, three-legged. This time, square hips long through your right leg. Exhale, straight to down dog, or come forward, plank to chaturanga. Take it however you'd like. Inhale, curl open. Nice, Liz. Good, Pam. Exhale, down dog. Beautiful. Inhale your left leg to the sky. Strong, powerful. Softly step your left foot through with your exhalation. Low lunge. Inhale, crescent. Strong legs. Beautiful, Susan. Exhale, bring your hands to your front thigh, lean forward, find your connection to center, navel to spine. Inhale, back foot floats up as you lean forward. Yes, stay and hold with your exhalation, maybe add some arms. Awesome job, come back, crescent, soft landing, breathe in. Beautiful, exhale, hands to the earth. Stay in your lunge, add your twist. Inhale, left arm to the sky. Open up, maybe gaze up. Exhale, let that go. Walk your hands all the way over the long edge of your yoga mat. Parallel your feet. Inhale, half lift. Maybe add the arms. Reach out to both sides like you have big wings. Exhale, forward fold. Dive as deep as you can all the way to empty. And then inhale, one more half lift. This time, hands or fingertips on the ground. Exhale, crawl your hands forward, back to your low lunge position. Inhale, standing splits, right leg lifts, active through your right toes. Spread them apart, wiggle them around. Exhale, forward fold, top of your space. Beautiful breath. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, lengthen. Exhale, bow, let it go. Root through your feet and rise. Inhale, reach up, lift your right knee up. Exhale, twist, left arm forward, right arm back, or grab your leg. Inhale, back to standing staff. Reach up, maybe extend your right leg forward, press through your heel. Moving in slow motion, low lunge, soft landing, hands frame your front foot, right toes to the back of your mat. Inhale, three-legged down dog. Take your left leg back and up, open up your left hip. Stay here and hold if you'd like, or exhale, left knee, right elbow. Good. Inhale, three-legged. Open your hip again. Exhale, left to left. Aim for your tricep or your armpit. Inhale, three-legged. Nice, Eileen. This time, square hips. Exhale, come forward. Take your vinyasa. Or you can always skip it if you'd rather. Nice, Elisa. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, lift your hips. Down dog. Take just a few rounds of breath in your dog pose. Maybe a big sigh out your mouth, kind of a reset. So we've got one more round just like that. But this time I'm going to add a few things in, switch a few things up. So just like you have been doing this whole entire class, stay present, listen to my cues, take what works, leave the rest behind. So if you are coming with me, down dog, ujjayi breath. Take one more inhale as you push the ground away. Exhale, gaze forward, step, tiptoe, or hop, top of your space. Half lift, breathe in. Exhale, bow, let it go. Root through your feet and rise. Inhale, reach up, stretch tall. Hands to your heart center, exhale. All right, last time. Inhale, high mountain. Grab your left wrist. Exhale, side body stretch. Legs are optional. Inhale through center. Switch your grip. As you exhale, up and over to the other side. Inhale, center. Baby back bend. Exhale, make it come from your mid and your upper back, not your low back. Inhale, re-extend, realign. And then take your dive all the way down and fold. Beautiful. Inhale, spinal extension. Exhale, plant your hands, feet back, chaturanga. Try to keep that exhale going as you lower. Inhale, peel your heart open, shoulders back and down. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful, my friends. Inhale your right leg to the sky. Exhale, softly step through low lunge. Inhale, rise, crescent lunge. Listen. Exhale, turbo lunge. Cactus your arms, bend your back knee, maybe work a back bend. Inhale, come back to crescent, reach up, straighten your back leg. And as you exhale, hands to your front thigh, navel to spine, find your center. Inhale, lean forward, back foot floats up. Stay and hold for your exhalation, optional arms. And then come back, soft landing, crescent. Breathe in, reach up, gaze up. Thanks, Cam. Exhale, hands to the earth. Inhale, revolve lunge. Right arm to the sky. Open up. Exhale, let that go. Walk your hands to the left long edge of your mat. Parallel your feet, both legs straight. Inhale, half lift. Maybe add those arms, big wings. Nice, K. And then fold deeply with your exhalation all the way to empty. Crown towards the ground, sit bones towards the sky. Inhale, half lift, fingertips down. Exhale, crawl your hands forward, back to low lunge. Inhale, standing splits, left leg lifts, pause. You can hang out in standing splits if you prefer, or open up into a balancing half moon. So walk your right hand forward a bit and then peel your left hip open, stack it on top of right. So your heart and your hips are open towards the windows. Yes. Make your back legs strong. Stomp it on that invisible wall. Breathe into every little space. Breathe in every direction. One more inhale. Good job. And then nice and easy, top of your mat, forward fold. This time, move into a little tiny potato bug ball. So bring your big toes together, tuck and curl. So this should feel somewhat good for a moment. Curl in, get small. You can lift your heels up high or you can try to press your heels down. Breathe into your back body, just one more breath. Very nice. Inhale, half lift. So heels down, stick your butt out and lengthen your spine. You can widen your feet if you want. Exhale, bow and fold. Root through your feet, rise, take it all the way up. Inhale, arms up, left knee lifts. Exhale, twist towards the windows. We'll pause here. Now is your time to move into the full variation if you want to. So you might grab hold of your left foot and then start to extend your left leg forward. Try not to round your spine. So only extend as much as you can without rounding your back. Keep your shoulders and collarbones brought. Nice, Kirsten. Keep breathing. Breathe all the way down into your belly. One last breath right here. So good, everyone. Inhale, come back, standing staff. Arms reach up. Maybe left leg extends if it hasn't. And exhale slowly, low lunge, soft landing if possible. Three-legged down dog. Take your right leg back and up. Open your right hip. Listen. This time, flip your dog. Right foot comes down behind. It's just an option. You don't have to take it. Right arm reaches forward. Breathe down into your belly. Feel your back muscles hug around your spine. One last great big inhale. And then everybody, regular down dog. So both hands, both feet on the ground. Walk it out. And if it feels good to stay right here, please feel free to stay right here. Otherwise, invitation. Next, inhale, rock forward, high plank. You can hover right leg if you want. And exhale, chaturanga. Inhale to lift your heart. Exhale, lift your hips. Inhale your left leg to the sky. We got one more side. Exhale, step forward as soft as possible. Low lunge. Inhale, crescent lunge. Rise up, reach up, gaze up. Turbo lunge. Cactus your arms, bend your back knee to a hover. Maybe add the little back bend. Beautiful. Inhale, come back to crescent. Reach up, straighten your back leg. Exhale, hands to your front thigh. So lean forward, navel to spine connection. Feel it. And then use it as you lean forward. Back foot floats up. Warrior 3 variation. Hold here for your inhalation. Add the arms if you want. One last time. So nice. And then come back, soft landing, crescent lunge. Inhale. Exhale, hands come down. Inhale to twist, left arm to the sky. Open through the left side of your heart. Nice paw. Exhale, unwind. Walk your hands to the right long edge of your yoga mat. Wide-legged straddle position. Halfway lift. Breathe in. Maybe reach your arms out. Great big wings. Nice chill, and then let it go. Bow. All the way to empty. Inhale, half lift. Fingertips on the ground. Exhale, crawl your hands forward, low lunge. Standing splits. Inhale, right leg lifts, and we'll take a moment. You can stay in standing splits if you want, or invitation to open it up, balancing half moon. So left hand on the ground or a block, right arm to the sky. Nice Bailey. Stack your right hip on top of left. Keep your right leg strong, your right foot active. Breathe every single direction. Breathe into every little space. Feel it all. Be in your body. One more inhale. Lift your right leg a little higher if you can. And then nice and easy, exhale into your forward fold. Once you've arrived, make your way into your tiny little potato bug ball. Bring your big toes together, tuck and curl. Use this to just kind of neutralize your spine. Breathe it down into your low back. Good. Maybe you wrap your arms around your shins. Give yourself a great big squeeze. Take one last round. And then inhale, half lift, heels down, spine long. Widen your feet if you want to. Exhale, fold. And then rise all the way up one last time. Arms reach up, right knee floats up. Exhale, twist, left arm forward, right arm back, or grab your leg, or work the full variation of the pose. Grab your right foot. Start to extend your right leg forward, pressing through your heel. Only extend as much as you can without rounding through your spine. So lengthen through your spine, broaden through your shoulders. Maybe even try gazing back over your right shoulder behind you. One last round. So nice, everybody. Inhale, standing staff, come back. You can extend your right leg if you haven't. And then slowly, low lunge. See if you can land softly and intentionally. Inhale, three-legged down dog. Left leg to the sky. Open your hip up. Stay or flip your dog this time. So left foot comes down. Open through your front body. Breathe down into your belly. Feel that stretch through your abdominal wall. One more big inhale. And bring it back, downward facing dog. Walk it out. Keep walking it out if you prefer. Or inhale, rock forward, high plank position, hover left leg if you'd like. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Beautiful. Inhale, lift your heart. And exhale, lift your hips. Amazing work, friends. Inhale, right leg to the sky. Exhale, pigeon pose. Bring your right shin to the top of your space and gently set your body down. And feel free to take this on your back or in a seat if you would rather. Set yourself up with intention and attention. Breath by breath, just settling, softening around the pose and within the pose. Just be in your body rather than wandering off somewhere else in your mind. See if you can stay and just feel whatever there is to feel. Good job, everyone. Take about 4 or 5 more breaths. Soft through your face, your forehead, eyebrows, your eyelids, your jaw, cheeks. If you could soften through your heart space, the front, the back, the sides, what would that even feel like? Just get curious. If you want, last couple of breaths, big open mouth sigh. And as you are ready, start your own slow, mindful transition back to down dog, however you want to get there. If you are on your back and you want to stay there, just take some neutralizing movements on your back before you move to the other side. If you're moving into down dog, you could move through a vinyasa if you want to. You could take a few cat cows and then lift your hips back and up. So however you want to get there, just take a moment, notice, feel. I'm just going to say, everyone, in your next few rounds, find your way into pigeon pose on your left side. Set yourself up with just as much intention and attention as you did on the other side. Breath by breath, just settle in. Anywhere that you are tightening, anywhere that you are tensing or resisting, see if you can notice that. And just by noticing, bringing your awareness to those spaces, see if anything shifts, anything softens. In my bones, I saw. Anytime you want, sigh it out your mouth. And I'll just say, when you feel pretty much even on both sides, you can slowly start to find your own way back. One final down dog. If you want to take one final vinyasa, that would be your time for that as well. If you're already on your back and you want to wait for us there, you're welcome to. Just take any movements that feel good, that feel interesting, just kind of neutralizing. Yeah, I love it. If you're back in down dog, give yourself a couple rounds, just feeling into all that length you've created, all that space. And then everybody eventually, next few breaths, start a transition all the way down onto your back. You can face whichever direction you prefer. Once you're on your back, friends, hug your knees in. Take a little rock from side to side. Give your low back a little massage. I release control. Supine spinal twist of your choice. You can go to either side first. Take about 4 or 5 rounds on each side. I release control and surrender to the flow of love that will heal me. I release control and surrender to the flow of love that will heal me. I release control and surrender. If you have not switched to the other side, your next couple of breaths, transition to the other side. I release control and surrender to the flow of love that will heal me. I release control and surrender to the flow of love that will heal me. I release control. When you feel pretty even on both sides, no rush. Come back to center. Find any inversion you would like to take for about 10 breaths. Release control and surrender to the flow of love that will heal me. I release control and surrender to the flow of love that will heal me. I release control and surrender to the flow of love that will heal me. I release control. When you feel complete with your inversion, ease your way out. And take any finishing poses that you would like to take. Complete your own practice. So happy baby. Maybe a full body stretch. Maybe one last big squeeze of your knees in. Anything goes. And then eventually start your transition into your final relaxation. As you settle in, you can just let go of any effort behind your breath. Just let your autonomic nervous system take over again. Let your body breathe you. Eventually come to rest, either in corpse pose or any other position that will just allow you to relax. Let go. These last few moments, just simply allow yourself not to do anything, not even in your mind, not to figure anything out, not to fix anything, but just be right here with yourself in your body. Just be the witness. Notice what's flowing through without judgment, just curiosity, observation, even compassion. Shavasana. I release control and surrender to the flow of love that will heal me. I release control and surrender to the flow of love that will heal me. I release control and surrender to the flow of love that will heal me. I release control and surrender to the flow of love that will heal me. Everything I push away pursues me. Everything I surrender to transforms me. The experience is not the problem. My rejection of it is. Take a deep breath in Let it go. I'm going to start to wiggle slowly, gently, come back into your physical body. And then as you're ready, just roll to either side, fetal position. And take a breath or two, just really letting everything soak in, letting everything integrate. Use your arms to slowly guide yourself up into seated meditation, facing forward towards the front of your mat, front of our space. Just sit up tall. Gather your hands to your heart. Prayer hands or one palm stacked over the other. We'll close with one big collective Om. So start by just exhaling, letting go of your breath, emptying out. Clear your throat if you need. And then breathe in your voice, fill up with it. Thank you, everyone, so much for being here, for letting me guide you. Namaste. Mm.